drugs. So in the clip that you guys are about to see that starts my LASIK journey, do be advised, I don't know what was wrong with my microphone, but there are some static issues. So just be advised that what you guys are about to see may hurt your ears and also may blind your eyes. So let's take a look. Recording. So when I got here, I forgot to bring my folder with me that contained all the necessary information, including my drugs that they're supposed to give me. Fortunately enough, they're going to reprint everything, but I do have to fill it out again. So I am signing away my eyeballs. No, in cases like this, you probably shouldn't read it because you already know what's going to happen. That's a good thing that after getting this surgery, they give you 1 year of free post-op. So anything that happens to you during that 1 year, you can come back here and they'll fix you for free. I'll cut that part out. That's pretty much the test drive. If you guys are seeing this video, it means that I have gotten here and are getting ready to become Cyclops. Finished giving my paperwork to the doctor. At this point, some of the symptoms include rapid heartbeat, dry mouth. I'm feeling a little constipation coming, but that could be from the breakfast this morning. I don't know if I'm first in line. There are some people who are here before me, but from what the millions of videos I've watched to prepare for this day, people go in and out of that room like every 20 minutes. I think it's still not too late to leave. Like, I think we can still leave because I didn't sign any paperwork for the agreeing to pay part. So apparently how this procedure works is they're gonna give you a whole bunch of eye drops to numb your eye and to prevent you from feeling any pain. And then there's a suction cup that's gonna suck on your cornea to prevent it from moving, and then a laser is going to cut through it. This is what I saw online. Of course, I don't know what's gonna actually happen through here, but you guys are about to see through the screen what it's like. Oh God, I think I'm next. Is it recording? So I got my name tag. It's official. I can't escape Guantanamo now. But they gave me these things for me to wear over my eyes. I'm gonna look like a bug the whole time I wear these. I have to wear these for, I think, a week. And then sunglasses. A bunch of eye drops, and then prescription Valium. I was kidding, that's not Valium.
All right, that's right. Come in, he'll go over all your consent forms, answer any questions that you might have.
I feel like I'm working in a lunchroom, except I'm serving eyeballs for lunch. Now is the perfect time to break for it. We can go out through that way. Nope, can't go out through that way. I was over there. They were basically doing the whole, can you read this line? What line is better? Type of ordeal. I don't think anybody has died from this procedure yet. Have you? I don't think anybody has died from this procedure yet. Like, they seem to be all licensed and everything. Yeah, I don't see an exit sign for us to make a run for it. We just saw the video screen of the guy poking the other guy with, like, tongs or something, like he was gonna scoop the guy's eyeball out.
You got any questions for me?
No, just a little bit nervous.
Okay. Our plan is LASIK. PRK is the other option. They're both good options. LASIK is a lot faster healing. That's what most people choose that. PRK is safer, but It hurts for 4 or 5 days, and it takes a few months to clear up.
Now, why is the PRK safer?
So there's 2 reasons. One is there's no flap.
Okay.
So with LASIK, there's a flap there, especially the first few days. If you rub it, the flap can move.
Mm-hmm.
PRK, there is no flap.
Okay.
So if you rub your eyes, there's no flap that can move. Often we'll do PRK for professional fighters, boxers, martial art, MMA guys, or whatever. Also the military for the special forces, where these guys get hit in the eye sometimes when they're doing combat. They prefer PRK. But I've done LASIK on professional fighters before, and I haven't seen a problem. So that's a theoretical advantage. The other advantage with PRKs, you're not going as deep into the cornea. Now your corneas are on the thick side; they're not thin. That's good. But if someone's corneas are too thin, with LASIK you make a flap, you laser underneath, and then you put the flap back down. Okay. So with LASIK though, you're going a lot deeper because you're making a flap first, right? So you're going about twice as deep. You make a flap, laser underneath. If the cornea, the part that's underneath, the part that we haven't treated, gets too thin, it could become weak and warp, and that's called ectasia.
Yeah.
Ectasia or keratoconus. With PRK, you're just treating very on the surface.
Okay.
LASIK, you're going deeper.
They're going deeper.
So that's the concern. Okay. But today our plan is LASIK, right?
Okay.
That's what you want to do. Okay. With the flat corneas, you're going to have a little glare and halos at first. It should go away over time, but we do notice that more with the flatter corneas. All right. This last form here when we're done. Many options: LASIK, PRK, and others. Okay. Our plan for you is LASIK. Okay. PRK is the other laser option. It's technically a little safer, but a lot slower healing, so we're not going to do that today. Dry eyes. Everybody has dry eyes for a while. Most people, it's 3 to 6 months. I had dry eyes about a year afterwards. In rare cases, it could be permanent, and it's usually someone who already has a dry eye problem beforehand, or postmenopausal women, and you're not in that category. So, okay. Everyone also has glare and halos for a while. Okay. Again, it usually goes away after a few months. In rare cases, it could be permanent, but I wouldn't anticipate that for you because everything else looks pretty good. Pupils a little larger than average should have a little glare and halos at first. Long term, it shouldn't be a problem, but again, there's always a small chance that anyone who has it done could have some glare and halos that's permanent. Okay. Very rare with today's lasers, but it's possible. PRK. Again, PRK is technically the safest, but it's a lot slower healing. So again, we're not going to do that today, but again, we'll keep that in mind in the future. In the thick corneas we talked about, some people have a genetic condition called Fuchs endothelial dystrophy, where the cornea gets thicker and thicker and swollen. They have to have corneal transplants. Usually it doesn't affect people till later in life, around age 70 or so. Don't think you have that. It's possible because your cornea is already thick, but I think it's just, I think they're just naturally thick, and they look healthy when I look in there. All right. You have any questions?
Well, he needs to let you know about the eclipse.
Oh, yeah. I don't think anyone should watch the eclipse.
No.
No, it's a bad idea. Whether you have LASIK or not. My kids are in school and they wanted to sign permission slip. They could all go out and watch eclipse. I go, heck no, I'm taking them out of school. It's just dangerous. No one should watch eclipses. I'm not watching it. You can do it with projection, where you turn your back to it and hold up a, like a piece of cardboard with a hole in it, and it'll project it. You can watch it that way, but don't look at it. Even with eclipse glasses, even with a camera filter. I mean, it's eclipses are dangerous.
Yeah, my mom's like, just wait till you see a video online.
Watch it online.
Yeah.
Watch it on TV. There'll be plenty. They'll show it 1,000 times. You can record it if you want, but don't. Eclipses are dangerous. I mean, it's solar retinopathy, and I had a patient who's 50 years old. When he was 8 years old, bullies held him down and made him look at the sun for 5 seconds, blinded him his whole life. All right. Well, come on in. All right.
Oh my God. So I guess the most painful part of going in there was the smell of your flesh being burned by the laser. Nothing really hurted. It just felt uncomfortable when they put the suction cup on your eyelid, or your eyeball, actually. He was really jamming it down there to get a good suction so that you don't move your eye during the laser. But it's still a little bit blurry from the eye drops, but I can see, you know, the writing behind you, and I know that without my glasses it's impossible to see it. But in all, that was pretty scary. I was kind of breathing very heavily. I was surprised that my breathing didn't move my eyeballs in a different direction, but yeah, it's worth it. Alright guys, today is day 2 of my post-op LASIK surgery. I went in this morning for a follow-up following my yesterday's surgery that I got done. So today when I got in there, they checked my eyes to make sure everything was okay. I told them that I started seeing glares and everything, and they said that was normal for anybody who gets LASIK. But then the doctor saw that I had increased swelling in my left eye. So I quickly laid down in the procedure room and they kind of flushed it out. And then he gave me a prescription of steroids to put inside my eye, along with the ones that I'm already using. The most uncomfortable part about yesterday's procedure was the suction cup that the doctor placed on my eye. Here's the mark that the suction cup made on my eye. You guys can see it up there and down there. Surprisingly, this was the same eye that when I came back for the post-op had the swelling issue. But this eye does not have anything major up there. But you guys think that would be painful, but it actually feels normal. I didn't even notice it was there until I was playing with my eye. But I guess that's kind of like internal bleeding on the cornea, but it does not hurt. It does not hurt. The doctor did say that I can now see 20/20, and it could get better in which I can see 20/15. Sitting in your car and being as blind as I wasn't able to see the car logo that was on the horn of your steering wheel. And that thing was like a feet away. That's how blind I was. I was like blind as a bat. Now I can see things like, I can see the house number on my neighbor's house across the street, and they're like 100 feet away now. It's just amazing, you know. Being blind for 15 years, wearing glasses since I was in elementary school, and now being able to sleep, wake up, and not have to worry about finding your glasses. It's been a week now, and my eye's doing great. But after I came in to see them today, the glares though, that they do warn you about, you do see the glares, or at least I do see the glares. A lot of people say that leaves within about a year. For the doctor, when he got LASIK, it took about a year for him. But just imagine when you get out of the shower and you have some water in your eye, then you look at the light. You can still see the light, but then you see that huge glow. You're driving at night and you see the cars coming past you in the street lights. I can see that glare. You can see over here, those are the vitamins and the eye drops they gave me. They gave me about a 3-month supply of artificial tears, and then like a 1-week supply of antibiotics. I was only supposed to take the antibiotics for 1 week after my surgery, and then soon after that you can just go based off of the artificial tears for about 3 months. And after that 3-month period, I want to assume that you're okay, you no longer need the eye drops. But if you still experience like very dry eyes afterwards, the doctors do advise that you continue getting those eye drops, which you can buy non-prescription at any pharmacy store. pretty sure my next appointment that I'll have, everything's gonna go well as long as I just keep on doing what the doctor's telling me to do. But as you guys can see during the video, it was a very quick procedure. The numb drops that they put inside your eyes, you won't feel anything. Hopefully you don't feel anything. And they rotate you. I was kind of hoping to get footage of the actual incision being made into my eye, but I do apologize. They didn't show that on the computer screen for my friend to record. But there was a clip, if you guys watched the whole thing, where he did lift the flap up that he cut, and he was pretty much scrubbing onto it. And you can imagine just shortly feeling that even though your eye was numb. But let me know in the comments if you guys feel like you're gonna get LASIK or if you have any questions for me. But thanks for watching this incredible, amazing journey I've been through, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.